Welcome to Late Night with Linda Rosa, where we get down to the arts of the matter. Hi darlings, mis queridos, welcome y bienvenidos to Late Night with Linda Rosa, getting down to the art of the matter. Thank you all for joining me this evening. I'm truly grateful to be able to share this new project with you guys. It's something that I've been dreaming about for a really long time. So whether you're just getting home from a long day or you're getting ready to work like an overnight or something, which is not easy. I've done it before, so kudos to you. Come ride with me, hang with me, let's hang over the nightcap and let's get into conversation. I did make an introduction video, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I will tell you about it right now. It's basically a late night podcast based on art. I wanted to embrace and explore not just masterpieces created by painters and tattoo artists, which I love and respect, but I wanted to kind of embrace the art world. I believe there's artists in all of us, whether it's your chef or baker, a fashion designer, anything at all that requires you to use your inherited skill set, your talent to deliver a masterpiece. I want to get to know the artist behind it, the story behind it, what inspired it, what inspires the artist, and how they got to their level of success. And also, I wanted to discuss the art of life. I think that art imitates life and life imitates art. And I think that there's more to art than this, the masterpiece that's created with your hands. I think it's with life itself. I think that's the beauty of it. I think my mic is messed up. Yeah, I just wanted to get into that, and we're gonna have so many different segments, and there's gonna be one of many episodes, but to be able to do this is really, really a blessing. So this episode today, I felt that the perfect topic would be timing. I think that timing is a hot topic right now, which I like. I do appreciate that. I think that people are starting to see the value in time. A lot of people say that time is really the only capital that a human really has, and the one thing that we cannot afford to lose. We really can't, to be honest. Timing is why I'm here today. Because of that, I had to learn that within myself, and you can't just master the art of timing just because you looked up some tips and but it's life. Because let me tell you something, I could teach you all day about timing and mastering it, but unless you have that inner patience to understand the value of timing, you're gonna fuck it up. Like, that's just what it, because I've done it many a times. I had to learn the hard way that timing is important. And sometimes all you want is something really, really bad. It's just not time for you. So we're gonna get into that. And so why I chose timing as the first episode, I think it's important. And I would love to share some tips that helps me still really just kind of move forward and create the podcast and do different things and appreciate and value timing. And I wanted to get to our piece of the week. I figured from my first episode, I wanted to give you guys a taste of what influences me. And I do write a little bit. This particular artist has inspired a lot of the things that I've written. And I just wanted to share just a little bit of my favorites, just a little bit of a taste of my vibe and what I appreciate most. And he's definitely a heavy hitter, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. And then we're also going to talk about the power move of the week. She's really, really great. She's an up-and-coming artist, chef, local artist, and I'm really excited to talk about her. I'm really proud of her, and we're going to get into that and then some more things after that. So yeah, let's get into it. So Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys something. I am literally beyond clumsy. Like, that should be my middle name. I have the ultimate butterfingers, and I drop stuff. Like, I work for KBE, like an event planning company. Anyway, they know not to give me nothing fragile. I don't know how I haven't dropped this flower, so let me get my hands off of it. So I had this idea of the podcast like 3 years ago, and I kept talking about it because I really wanted to do it, but at the time I knew what I wanted it to be about, and I knew that I wanted to connect with different people and things like that, but I didn't know, there was nothing tangible. There was no like ideas. I had the idea for the podcast, but nothing that was tangible. And honestly, 3 years ago, I didn't have the same confidence that I have now. I didn't have I couldn't find the content. Nothing was tangible. I didn't have the knowledge, not the wisdom, the connections to be able to provide you with a fire show. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think 3 years ago, it would have been a whack show. I would have been trash. You would have been listening. I would not have been that interesting. I would not have that many stories. I just feel like I was such at a different place 3 years ago that there's no way. And I would question that a lot. What is it? What's the problem? I question God. I question so many things. Like, what's up? What do I need to do? Like, and even then, I was stopping myself. Like, nerves got to me. I was excuses, and it was just a lot. And within all of those things, with time, you reflect and you find yourself. As time went by, things began to change, and I began to change. I became more aware of myself and my time. Because at the time I was doing so much. I was working 2 to 3 jobs, but I really wasn't getting anywhere. So it came to a point where my inner self, you need to reevaluate some shit. Like, what the fuck are you really doing? For real. I felt in my heart that there's more for me, and I never want to settle, but for some reason I just wasn't taking the step. So I had to, just disconnect myself and reevaluate some shit. And as time went by, better opportunities came out. I was doing different things. I was getting to more events, and I know it sounds crazy, but within the chaos, everything that life throws at you, I found balance and peace, which I know sounds crazy, but I'll elaborate. How did I found it? Reflection. When you're in situations in life and shit, and you just keep going through stuff, you're gonna have to fucking reflect. Like, you're gonna have to literally disconnect and take time to think about your life. Like, think about the shit. There came a point where, like, everything was kind of falling apart, and it happens to everybody, and I'm not gonna sit in here and act like I'm perfect. I'm not fucking perfect. Shit felt like it was falling apart, and at that moment, as I felt desperation, it was almost like eventually I found like some kind of peace, because with all the things that were happening, positive things were happening. People that I didn't think even looked out for me. It was a moment where I was like, oh, all those shit is falling apart. Something's holding me together, and I embraced that. And I just kept following that light and getting myself out of it and forcing myself to really look at myself and change some things. And I took time away. I literally became like a cell phone, like, like when you're in cell phone, it starts to act up and you call them and they're like, well, they tell you to turn it off. completely turn it off, take off the battery, and you got to turn it back on, and you got to do all that shit and start the phone all over and everything. And that's literally what I did. So recently, I'm a very spiritual person. Energy, spirituality, I'm real big on that. And I believe in intuition. Something told me to just kind of get away and just disconnect from everything and everyone. It was just so much happening. And I was just kind of there. So basically, I did like the cell phone. I turned it off, took time away, literally disconnected from everybody. Not in an angry way, but I let people know, obviously, in that time by myself on the beach. I literally had the beach to myself. Something just came over me, and I just got all this inspiration because I didn't have to work. I left Jersey. In order to get to me, you had to fly a plane. So I wasn't at work. I wasn't connected to anybody. You know what I mean? It was a solo vacation by myself, and I literally had all the time in the world reflect. And that was literally the best thing I ever did. Once I did that, it was just a lot of positive energy, just being grateful to have an opportunity to do that. Ideas just started coming over me. Things just started building. I started creating word phrases. Ideas were flowing. I could taste that shit. I started calling my homie like, yo, can we work? And let me tell you, I was nervous about that. And that was a part of my list that I elaborate in a minute. I was nervous about hitting him up because it's been 3 years and I've been playing. He's not gonna believe me, man. Gonna think I'm bullshit. This dude backed me up and still does. And he's helping me now. And I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. And because he was so willing to help me, even after 3 years of me just talking shit about it, it gave me even more confidence to pursue shit. If he believes shit, why can't I believe shit? So, and then we started working on the show, and here we are. And I definitely wanted to talk about that. And timing is what got me there. Although there are nerves and anxiety, I haven't felt more ready than ever to be able to do this. There's a quote that I wrote. It's from Acura Bros. I hope I didn't butcher your name. My bad. Don't be in such a rush to reach a goal. That you reach a goal before you are ready. Sometimes we learn such valuable lessons along the way. Sometimes we learn more about ourselves that we actually want something different. Put your heart into it, but don't rush. Good things take time. And I could not agree more. I had an idea, and as time went by, ideas got better, they got sharper. I have more of a clear, more tangible substance that I could be able to provide with you guys that I didn't have 3 years ago. I'm telling you, I would have been here looking dumb as shit. Yeah, you would let the shit whack and turn it off. But yeah. And then, so I figure, why don't I share with you guys just a few tips that really helped me. I'm sure I'll come up with some more as we go, but there's just some few things that definitely helped me out a lot. Just focusing on this, and the thing is, we all work, and it's hard sometimes to follow your dreams and try to pay bills, and that shit is hard. So I get it, but definitely have some tips with you that I would love to share with you guys. So the first one is to set your priorities. What's important? What's important to you? And does it really matter? Is it something that you thought it was cute? Is it some real shit? whatever it is that you want to do, you have to put in crazy time. You have to be serious, you have to put time, because the shit is not going to build itself. So that's one of the things that I was talking about earlier. One of the main things that I definitely try my best to do, is to acknowledge, accept, and adjust. Some shit is not meant for you to change. Some shit's meant for you to simply know, simply understand it, accept it, and act accordingly. You know what I mean? You have to be honest with yourself. Take a look at your life and your mind and your spirit and see, and be honest. You're not perfect. The shit that you could work on right now, what is it? What are the things that make it difficult or make it harder or hold you back from completing your goal? What is it? And be real with you. Sometimes I lose focus. When I want to do something, I need to like focus, kind of block everything out. And that's when I deliver some fire ass shit. So those are the things that you want to look into. That's what I do. I acknowledge, I accept, and I adjust. Know your method, what works for you. Building this damn podcast was not easy. I literally had to build index cards and my notes, which I do have. You just don't see them. They're everywhere. Those are different things that I do. And what's your method? You know what I mean? Whatever works for you. I mean, I feel like when you're creating your masterpiece, whatever it is, you have to be fully invested and, use what you learn from others to motivate and inspire you. But what works for you, that's what's important. Another one is to value your time and mine, right? I'm going to value my time and yours. The same way you don't like your time to be wasted, don't waste other people's time. You know what I mean? One example was, I was, producer of my show, who decides my life on a regular basis. I was stuck on something, and instead of like hitting him up, I was just trying to figure it out. And, outside looking in, I did waste a lot of time. And he simply said, yo, why don't you just ask me? Instead of spending all this time trying to figure it out, just ask me. Because we figured it out quickly, So that's the thing. Valuing your time and someone else's also means to cut off people who drain you. Cut them motherfuckers off. There's no reason for you to surround yourself with people you know damn well won't get you nowhere. And now I'm not saying that you need to make friends or keep family in your life because they get you somewhere. It's just that there's people that will literally hold you back with their bullshit. And you gotta let that go. And it's hard, but the thing is, you either deal with that or deal with the fact that you're not where you want to be because you're too focused on that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just got to cut them off or, love them from a distance. Respect your time and others will respect yours. Yo, the worst is procrastination. Don't you hate that shit? It's the worst. It really is but what I realize is you have to understand why you're procrastinating. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing when you're procrastinating? Think about that shit. Like, if you have to do something and you come up with some bullshit, like I gotta get some milk, stop bullshitting, get to work. And then figure out a way to refocus. Because procrastination, that will mess you up. And next thing you know, a year goes by and then you're gonna be mad as hell you didn't get that far. The same way you got valuing your time. You know what I'm saying? Because you're wasting your own shit. Trust me, I know. And do not underestimate how long something takes to do. Be patient, but don't get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't assume that one day you want to take up a whole new skill set and you want to work on a project And you think, oh yeah, I got another day. No, it's not. This podcast did not take me a few days to do. Do you have any idea how many takes this took? It is not easy. It's gonna take it's gonna take some time. But if this is what you want, this is what you gotta do. That's just what it is. People want things. Ayer, dámelo rápido. Dámelo que pim pum. Chill. You know, and then plus the more time you put into something, the more you appreciate the win. That's just what it is. And I like to put my time in shit because I like to feel like I'm experienced. Like, you trying to do this quickie shit, and then what? And then what? You know what I'm saying? And you want to be able to deliver the best of what you're creating. My mother always says, when you rush, you make mistakes. So don't underestimate the time that it takes to do something. So if you could start something and you feel ready and the time is right, start. And everything counts, every step. And if it helps, another tip is to concentrate on one task at a time. I know that to build a masterpiece and to build anything, it really takes different things. And if it's necessary, it's focus on one thing at a time. And it's okay. There's people, that's part of knowing your method. People do things and learn differently. And if you have to focus on one thing at a time and that makes you more effective, then fucking do it. And to continue with another one, and I think a lot of people deal with that, is learning how to say no. And I actually think it's empowering to say no. I'm not saying say no to everything, obviously, because you don't want to miss out an opportunity because you feel like you need to say no. Nah, all I'm saying is, if there's something you really don't want to do and you don't want to involve yourself in, it's not effective for you, etc., it's okay to say no. I think that some people actually respect you more. I think it's also an opportunity to set boundaries. And learning how to say no doesn't mean you have to be a dick about it. You simply saying, I'm sorry, I can't. You know what I mean? If there's anything else I can do to help, you know, just learning how to say no is a way to protect yourself from being put in situations that constitutes wasting your time or situations you don't want to be in. And I think it's empowering. So, you know, definitely another one that I'm still learning and I found effective for me in my life. If you don't want to do something, just be genuine about it. And another one, this one is a huge one. I know. It's not even that serious. Well, no, that's a lie. It is. Sleep. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Be healthy. I'm definitely healthier than I was 3 years ago. But let me tell you how different things are when you actually rest. When you actually let your body chill for a minute. You think better, you act better, you're more alert, you're more present, you see things differently, you have a better balance on things, you don't get mad often or things like that. I think it's important to just let your body be your body. Just let it do its thing. Just chill. Don't put it through so much work. Don't overwork yourself, because let me tell you, you might be effective as hell and killing the game today. And then tomorrow, what you're going to do when you can get out of it? Because over here, we're overworking this shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Hustle queen. Okay? I've been working hard for a long time. And there's nothing more than I love than to work and make shit happen. But I learned the hard way the importance of what it is to actually rest and to take time to sleep. And you know what I'm saying? And let your body re-energize and get ready for the next day. You know what I mean? And if I'm not mistaken, there are a lot of celebrities right now that make sleeping and resting a freaking priority. So if they can, and they have 1,000,001 things to do just like us, then we should too. You know, even if you set up a reminder, I think some cell phones have that, which is actually kind of cool, but then it's kind of weird because I feel like the phone is controlling my life and shit. So it's like, just get some sleep. And then following that is schedule some alone time with yourself. do something something pleasurable. Let's not be a pervert and start thinking on some other shit, even though we can, because that's pleasurable. You know what I'm saying? If that works for you, cool. But I'm just saying, like, think of something that you can do for yourself, by yourself, that's just pleasurable to yourself, and enjoy that time and for yourself. And I think as much work you put into your projects and things that you want to put out for the people, you need to take care of yourself. Because if you're the one that's being the creator, if you are the artist, you need to be okay. You need to be able to deliver. And I know that a lot of times for a lot of artists, you feel stuck. And I think that one of the ways that works for me is to remove myself a little bit and just give myself a break. Give myself some time to myself just to chill and think and regroup. And it's very effective for me. I just feel like when you're thinking about the same thing over and over and over again, you're just thinking by yourself, you're gonna clog your shit and you're not gonna be able to create anything. So just remove yourself. Yeah, have some alone time, have some vacation time too, just time to reflect, refocus, and recharge and everything. That one's a huge one for me. And I had to learn to relax because I'm constantly going. So that one's really important. That's why I saved it for last, because it's important. And I want you to hear it. And another one that I think is really important is, much as I am proactive about having your alone time, I think that it's important to also have that human interaction. The reason I'm saying that is because we're so into technology. When we're with people, whether it's an event, a family and friends, an event, and you're so into technology, we're not present. And I hate that. But even people that hate it get caught up in that too, if you think about it. And I think wherever you are, fucking be there. Just be present. Just be there. There's nothing more valuable than your time. And if someone's giving you their time and attention, be grateful for that. For whatever reason, whether it's work, personal, friendship, whatever the case may be, wherever you are, be there. It may be an opportunity for you to have amazing moments, just to have a good fucking time. You never know who you're going to meet or what can happen and what opportunities may arise, or simply, like I said, a great time that you needed. But if you're so focused on technology all the fucking time, you're literally going to miss out. So with that, the main goal is wherever you are, just be there and be present and be mindful. Because if someone's giving you something they're never going to give back, which is their time, don't be a dick and ignore them and not be present. This is a big one. Low key, I really think this is an issue with a lot of people. And I think it's because people get frustrated that they're not where they want to be, but then they see other people who are where they want to be. And I think one of the important things is to not be a hater. Don't be a sideline hater. Don't be a low-key hater. Listen, your journey and my journey is different. Even if we're trying to get to the same shit, what I'm getting from it and what you're getting from it are two completely different things. Or even if it was the same, we could do it together. How many people have done the same shit? It's not about doing the same shit. It's about how you're doing it, how it's personal to you, how it's authentic to you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe what that person did to reach their goal, it may not work for you, or it may. But don't be a hater. Don't be on some petty, savage ass shit where you're putting people down or look at their progress. See if that works for you. Partner up, collab, work with each other. But don't hate, because your time is your time. You're not God. You can't control that shit. You can't control your time or someone else's. When it's your time, when it's time for you to know win and succeed, it will be there. But don't rush it, because you're going to end up missing out on shit because you're too focused on somebody who don't even fucking know you exist. So I think that's a big one. Most importantly, self-love. Self-love. I think when you learn to love yourself, to empower yourself, everything you deliver is empowered. Everything you deliver is with love. And people feel that. People feel that genuine ass love. But you have to accept yourself. You have to, do what you can to be strong on your own. And people do vision boards. They do daily affirmations, meditations, yoga, anything that involves empowerment, go to the gym, etc. Whatever it is that works for you. And talk nice to yourself. If you fucked up, you just fucked up. Don't get me wrong. Works with me in the past, knows how I am, and knows that I'm extremely hard on myself. I am. But again, one of the tips that has gotten me this far is learning to accept and love myself. Because once you do that, it doesn't matter what comes from the left or from the right, or who says what. You know what you did. You know what your intentions were. You know why you did it. And that's the validation that you need. But you know what I'm saying? But putting yourself down and all that extra shit, that's not going to get you nowhere. All you're going to do is be sad as fuck and not go nowhere. And then one day things are going to change and you're going to wonder why. Don't worry about it. That's part of it. And you're human. Everybody goes through that here. I don't want to hear all this cocky bullshit. Everybody has a day. Okay? The point is, you can get into those emotions. You can get sad and shit. Just don't stay in it. Don't stay in it. Because you got to deal with it. Just don't stay in it. So yeah, that's a huge one. To build your self-confidence and believe in your project. And when you believe in your project and you have that faith, people will follow. And people will love it. And then some people won't. And I'm pretty sure some people won't like this shit. Y a mí que me importa. Cambia el canal. Ponte otro podcast. Vete para allá. Vete para allá. Déjame tranquila. I'm doing my thing. And it is what it is. And if anybody got anything to say about anything, about what you do, and it's something that's authentic to you, and you love it, and others love it, and there's support, and you're doing good vibes only shit, positive shit, there's going to be somebody that always has something to say. Don't waste your time. Somebody got something to say, something to talk about, judging shit, fuck them. Fuck them. That's it. I'm not going to sit here and worry about you. And I don't want you to worry about that either. So I'm going to end my list with a beautiful quote. The beauty of inspiration is an unpredictable timing. Hello. And that was from T.F. Hodge. If he ain't lying, honey. Facts. It's true. It's absolutely true. Haven't you had some of the best moments when random as hell? When you go out with your friends and shit and it was like super unplanned. Nobody planned anything. And y'all hanging out and it's like the best time ever. And then y'all talk about that years later. That's like the best fucking thing. So sometimes you gotta just let things take its course and let time play out. So, I actually really enjoyed that list. I actually enjoyed making that list. I would love to hear what you guys do to help it be more proactive, take more initiative, make you feel good, help it be more creative. What do you guys do? Send me a message at latenightwithlindarosa@gmail.com. I would love to hear what you guys do and how you guys feel about the list. But now we're going to talk about that artist of the week. And I figure I'm going to take you back a little bit just to give you kind of a taste of the artistry that I love, the poetry, the kinds of poetry that I love, why I love the art of words as well. He is Tupac. Obviously, I'm sure you all know who he is. One of the best rappers of all time. But he was quite the poet. And there was one point that I wrote from him, and I was like, this is in me, then I don't know what is. It's very, very dear to my soul, and I actually written a few things based out of this particular poem. I'm gonna read it, and I'll talk about it a little bit, and I'll tell you why I appreciate it. And I'm gonna continue to put artists of the week every week, local artists, but I want to set you with this classic real quick. In the depths of solitude. I exist in the depths of solitude, pondering my true goal, trying to find peace of mind and still preserve my soul. Constantly yearning to be accepted and from all receive respect, never compromising but sometimes risky, and that is my only regret. A young heart with an old soul, how can there be peace? How can I be in the depths of solitude when there are two inside of me? This dual within me causes the perfect opportunity to learn and live twice as fast as those who accept simplicity. Tell me if that shit ain't deep. I don't know what to tell you. But this is definitely something that's very dear to my heart. I love this poem. And it's true. I exist in the depths of solitude and pondering my true goal. And, you know, you're trying to find yourself, see where your life is going to go, but you're trying to maintain your peace, trying to maintain your balance. It's a fucking work in progress, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yearning to be accepted and receiving respect. You could want that all you want. You're not always going to get it, but you have to keep moving forward. But, you know, you got to give people something to respect. So that's that piece. That's definitely one of the best artists ever. I still listen to him today. Him, Bob Marley. I love Erykah Badu, Lauryn Hill. Because I'm telling you, they got words. And I just think that in music, words have gotten lost a little bit. I think we need to get back to that. I think Kendrick Lamar's a beast. J. Cole, I love them. I love him. These guys have that. To me, I consider them poets as well. They're very good. But this is definitely something that's dear to my heart. And the last two phrases was to live to learn twice as fast as those who expect simplicity. Because I'm saying, if you live that simple life, and you get too comfortable and you get too scared to live your dreams, you're going to end around live the basic ass life. Time is going to go by. You're going to wonder years later, ¿y qué fue? ¿Qué yo hice con mi vida? What did I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? What did I do that you could take with you forever? And, you know, so that's the artist of the week. But stay tuned, because I'm going to start adding local artists and local art events, which I'm very excited about, because I'm going to hit up the city a lot, which I've been trying to do. So I can't wait. And to end this, let's talk about Power Move of the Week. So I went to high school with her, Clifton High. If anyone's from Clifton High is watching, what up? Class of 06. She was, what I remember about her is that she was always very active in school, doing different things. I know she was like leader of the step team and everything. And I was really excited when I saw that she started her business, and she started from barely, you know, she had some followers and everything. And the feedback that I've been seeing, she's grown tremendously in the last couple of years, I would say. And to see that, I'm so proud of her. And I love how she collabs with a lot of different vendors, and they do different events. She's a chef. She cooks. She does catering. And I believe she's also a chef at William Patterson Tips Soul Food. I haven't tasted the food yet, but that's only because I want her to come to the show and we could do like a little munchie, like a late night snack, you know, late nighties. I actually think she has that late nighties, and I want to try that. But, you know, we'll get into that, because I would love to have her on the show and talk to her about that. And stay tuned. She definitely has her menus every week. And I also think she's done some meal prep, which I'm really excited about too. I do love everything that you're doing. I'm in full support, and I would love for you to come to the show and bring some snacks, and we'll talk and we'll catch up and I haven't seen that chick in years. I mean, I've seen her online and things, but never, pito esa muchacha. So I send you a lot of love, and I'm so proud of you. I wish continued success, and I cannot wait to try your food. Yo, can you bring that banana pudding? Because that shit look crazy. Can I get a cup or something, please? Or like, if you come, just bring like one. No, but I'm really excited to see what else she has in store. So keep an eye out. Tiff Soulfood, TIFFSSOULFOOD on Instagram. So follow her, check her out. She's got a lot of things coming up, and I can't wait to see. And I look forward to seeing you soon. That's it for the show today. I'm so happy that you guys joined me, and I hope you had a good time. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have tons of episodes coming, so many different things planned. This was my first one. How do you think I did? Send me an email, questions, comments, all of that, and send me your love letters. I want to get into some letters on this show. I want you to ask me all kinds of questions, no filters, nothing. But let me tell you right now, if you are not ready for what Linda's gonna tell you, no me mande letra. Don't send me nothing, because I'm gonna give it to you how it is. Make it fun, make it sexy, make it about whatever, but be ready, because I'm gonna let you know what it is. I'm gonna let you have it. We're gonna get into it. And okay. So send your letters, comments, questions, all that good stuff to latenightwithlindarosa@gmail.com. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Yeah. Thank you for joining me this evening, and it really means a lot to me. So thank you for your support, and I hope I have some new viewers in the next episode. And just like I got you guys last time, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember that life is art. Art is beautiful, and you're a piece of art. And don't forget that. Remember that shit. You're a masterpiece. You know what they say about Picasso? No, you don't know how many mistakes there were in Picasso, but it's still a masterpiece. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for your time and your support. And I cannot wait to show you guys what else I have in store. Until next time, I'll catch you guys at sunset. This is Late Night with Linda Rosa, getting down to the art of the matter.